Welcome to BI 5500 Hermeneutics. My name is Ryan Cook. I'll be your instructor for this course. And actually, in a sense, you really have two professors for this course. Or if you look at it another way, you have 5 professors for this course. Let me explain what I mean. The course that you're about to take was written by Dr. Myron Kauk, who not only structured the course and the textbooks and reading assignments and those types of things, but he's also the one that did the video lectures that you'll be listening to as you go through the course. My role in this is to kind of be a coach, to come alongside of you and help you as you go through this. I will be interacting with you in the discussion board forums, and I also will be your main point of contact for questions or anything like that. And I also will be grading the work that you do. And then in addition to Dr. Koch and myself, you also get to learn from the authors of your textbooks, and that will be Moses Silva, Walter Kaiser, Scott Duvall, and Daniel Hayes in some wonderful textbooks on hermeneutics as well. So I just wanted you to have that background as you head into this course. As we jump into hermeneutics, it's usually not the course that students come to seminary for. Many students don't even know what hermeneutics is. It is kind of an unusual word. So why are we taking this, and why do we have it so early in the curriculum as a part of your program here? Well, I've actually been in a number of debates with colleagues here at the seminary as to which class is the most important. That is, if students could only take one class, what class would be the most vital for them to take? And I have come to the conviction that this is the course. Hermeneutics is the most vital class for a student at the seminary to take. Now, I know every teacher probably says that of their class. I do really think it's true with this class. And the reason is because it gets at a core issue of our faith as evangelicals. We believe the Bible is God's word written to us. The question then that hermeneutics deals with is, how do we understand God's word? And then beyond understanding it, how do we apply it in our society today? The Bible is not always an easy book to understand, and we need some tools to be able to understand the Bible in its own historical, cultural context, its own literary context. And then once we do understand it or have a grasp of what it's talking about, the next question is, how do we live that out in today's world? How do we bring that into a situation today where we live in a drastically different cultural context than the world of the Bible? So how do we apply and live out that truth today? And then in addition to that, how do the Old and New Testaments relate to each other? That's very much a hermeneutical question. There's certain parts of the Old Testament we generally don't follow, but they're like, wearing clothing woven of 2 different types of cloth. But there are other laws that we do follow, love your neighbor as yourself, and that sort of thing. So how do we make those decisions? That's, again, a very hermeneutical question. So that's the journey that we're going on, the journey of how to understand the Bible, and then how to bring that truth into today's life, into our life, and into the life of the church today. And it's my prayer that by the end of this class, you will be thoroughly equipped, and that God will use it in your own spiritual life and in your own ministry. One note about questions as you go through the course, I will expect you to have questions as you go through, both about how the course is administrated and maybe questions about assignments. Let me encourage you, anytime you have a question, to post it in the course questions discussion board forum. That is a forum I will check a couple times a day and should be able to respond pretty quickly to you. So let me just encourage you to post questions there. Look forward to getting to know each of you in the course of these next 7 weeks, and hope you are off to a good first week.